These 5 websites use artificial intelligence to create art that's so good, it might be better than a real artist.
Dang, that's cool.
Okay, so the very first one is what you've probably seen your entire social media feed flooded with, and that is these AI generated photos from Lensa. So if you are an Android user, you can just search for Lensa. This is the icon photo picture editor, and it's Lensa AI in the Apple Store if you're one of those lowly iPhone users. Sorry, I'm Team Android. As you can see right here, it's super simple to use. All you need to do is download the app, create the magic avatar functionality, add in 10 to 20 selfie portraits of yourself, and I think it does cost $3.99, just as a heads up. And it takes about 10 minutes for this actually to process, but then it gives you quite a few really cool profile pictures using artificial intelligence. So all 5 of these websites are going to get crazier and crazier with how they generate art using artificial intelligence. So what I want you to do is, after you've watched all 5, leave a comment below with which one you think is the best AI image generator. The next AI image generator is Craiyon.com. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but this is actually a completely free one. You don't even need to sign up for it, which is pretty crazy. So let's just type something weird in. So I decided to type in Danny DeVito dual-wielding lightsabers on the moon. Let's click draw and see what happens. So this one took about 2 minutes to generate, and we have quite the results here. So this is Danny. These are kind of horrific. This is Danny DeVito dual-wielding lightsabers on the moon, and this one is not Danny DeVito quite at all. This is 2 astronauts fighting with a lightsaber. This is one with a lightsaber coming out of his head. So some of these kind of resemble Danny DeVito. Apparently you can also order them as a t-shirt. Keep this one in mind as we look at the next AI image generator. So this is Jasper AI, and this is supposed to be one of the most powerful AI content generators out there, both from text generation as well as the ability to create art. This is a paid tool, just a heads up, but it is far more powerful in what it can do than some of the free tools. So what we're going to do is, I actually signed up for it. I'm going to use the same Danny DeVito prompt, and let's compare the results. Okay, so I have our prompt here, Danny DeVito dual-wielding lightsabers on the moon. And there's a couple things that you can do here, a couple additional prompts. So we can set the mood. Let's do exciting, medium. Do we want to, I'm not going to select anything here. Inspiration, if you like a particular art style. I'm not going to do anything there either. Let's see, surrealism, realism. Let's do realism, or no, let's do anime style. Okay. Keywords, photorealistic. Okay, language in English. Okay, so then all you need to do is click on create art, and let's see what happens. Okay, so this only took about 30 seconds. The last one took about a minute. And here's some of the interesting results. So that kind of looks like, see, this is much more detailed. He's not really dual wielding. We have, see, it went in a couple different directions. We have Danny DeVito on like a moon-like landscape. There's a moon in the background. They are both dual wielding. Let's see if I can click create art again and see what happens. Okay, so I actually changed up the prompt here a little bit to get more specific. So I changed it to Danny DeVito holding 2 lightsabers on the moon. I switched all of these and high detailed, and we actually got pretty good results here.
Magnificent! Magnificent!
So this is him, what looks like a karate uniform, but there are 2 lightsabers there. But this next website is actually a free tool, so let's compare this next one to the previous 2. Let me know which one you think is the best. This one is hotpot.ai/art generator. So it's basically, you just type in a prompt here. We're going to roll with the same idea, Danny DeVito dual wielding lightsabers on the moon. and we're gonna click create, and we're gonna see what happens here. Okay, so this one took about 2 minutes to actually generate, and I don't think this is even remotely close to the prompt. I mean, this is not, whoop, I didn't mean to download that. It's just an astronaut on some sort of landscape, and he's holding something, and it looks like he's dodging a beam of light, or it just like shot his foot off or something here. But no Danny DeVito whatsoever in this image. This is by far the worst one in my opinion, but still kind of a cool image, I guess. Now this next one's brand new, and it's actually a secret part of a website that you probably didn't even know used AI to generate images. It's actually in Canva.com, believe it or not. They just added this brand new AI generating feature. So basically you can pull up any template that you want to create an image for. This is something that I was messing around in another video if you want to check a tutorial out on that. But what you can do is just scroll on the left-hand side down here. You're going to click on apps, and you're going to come down here and create something new, and you're going to click text to image. And so all you need to do is type in your prompt here. I'm going to put on surprise me. You can choose your art style here, though. They have quite a few options of ducks. But I'm going to type in that same prompt, and we're going to click Generate Image. Let's see if this is better than the other ones or worse. So this one took about 2 minutes to actually generate, and it sent us 4 original images here that we can kind of see. And the results are definitely better than the last one. This is kind of a little bit of a blob, it looks like. This one is a astronaut with kind of Danny DeVito's face holding one radio-looking thing. This is a funny one. This is just Danny DeVito's face on the moon, and then there's some like lightsaber beams or something. And then we have this epic sucker that looks like he's fighting a dragon. This one actually looks like he's dual-wielding, like heading like this, but it's not Danny DeVito's face. So if I can actually click Start again, and it'll reprocess this. Maybe if I give it... Let's see what happens real quick if I do something like 3D and then click Generate Image. Let's see if these get any better. Okay, so we got a couple more options here, and these are kind of better. But it seems like it took dual wielding as dual Danny DeVito's for some reason. So this is, tell me you wouldn't want to see this movie. This is hysterical. This one is actually probably the best one in my opinion. It's just dual wielding Sith Lord Danny DeVito in front of the moon. This is my new favorite thing ever. Super funny. And then we have these like little Danny DeVito looking guys, like it looks like they're fighting each other. Dual white saber, that's pretty cool. And then this one, again, there's like 2 sabers, but it's not really Danny DeVito either. My vote for the best image generated is this dual Sith Lord looking Danny DeVito thing. But you tell me, which of these AI art generators do you think got the best results? And I have links to all of the websites if you want to check any of them out in the description of this video. If you want even more AI websites to do all kinds of crazy content generation, in these 2 videos, I go over tons of AI videos and websites. I'll see you in there.